This is a meeting of the Cemetery Commission, Friday, September 12th, at the Municipal Center at 8:30. We have a quorum. Everyone is present. And do we have a treasurer's report?
Yes, but we're starting at 8:50.
Oh, starting at 8:50. I stand corrected.
There we go.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's we have currently in the budget $11,330.
Love it.
Yep.
Great. Any new mowings recently?
There was one in, there were actually 2 in August.
Oh, all
I
right.
was gonna say, it's pretty dry, so.
Yeah, it has rained, so
Right.
And nothing's
That's it.
even growing, even when it does rain.
that saved us some money, but
Right.
I'd rather have them mowing in green.
Right.
Secretary's report?
So I have no report. The only correspondence we got was the
That.
scholarship yearbook from Greater Worcester Community Foundation. So if anyone wants to look through that, but we have no other mail. Yeah, so that's it for me.
All right, cemetery digitization of records.
All right, that was Lee's item. The one from
Yeah, and they wanted,
All Funeral Services.
They digitize all funeral services?
Yeah, so
Do they film them?
I think, well, it's called All Funeral Services, but what it is like they digitize it's almost like Find a Grave, where they digitize the
Yes.
records of the cemeteries.
except they want a monthly fee to have it up and
Yeah.
running all the time.
So they sent
Oh.
this,
Yeah.
And I told them that we weren't too pleased with
Yeah.
the up and run, with the monthly fee. We wanted to set it up and one price and done, you know?
right?
And they don't do it that way?
No,
Okay,
No,
so I would assume we don't want to
okay.
hire
right.
Yep, I'll go with that.
I would agree, because it looks like they wanted,
Like
they
$350?
recommended, a service that was $350 a month,
Yeah.
and I just don't see
Anybody using it?
justifying that,
Yeah,
for
I
our
mean,
budget.
it's
so.
really neat what they do,
Yeah.
but, you can ask it to show a picture of your Uncle Tanusa's grave and,
Right, right.
it goes
Find a
right to-
Grave does that too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, I kept saying to him, I said, isn't this the same as Find a Grave? And
Right.
he goes, oh, we're much more in depth,
Yeah.
in deep. We give more information than they do.
Yeah, I think probably, for what we have for records and for the money and with our budget, I'd
Yeah.
probably say, we'll pass on that service. Yeah.
Right.
All right, Blackstone Valley Emergency Shelter Sleep Out Fundraiser.
Oh, okay. So this was just an idea I had. I saw that Blackstone Valley Emergency Shelter, they're an organization that helps people that are going through homelessness or they need a shelter in an emergency, like domestic violence situation, things like that. So they're doing a fundraiser in November where you sleep out for one night. It can be anywhere of your choice. And you get sponsors and raise money to help the shelter. So I was like, oh, well, maybe that's something I'd like to do. And I thought, well, maybe I could have a sleep out in the cemetery. So it's just an idea I had, and I just wanted to, run it by you guys. If
Do you have a
thought that was
cemetery in
okay.
mind?
Pine Grove was my was my choice, since it's,
So you can run home.
it's close to my neighborhood, in case I needed to run home for anything. But it was just an idea I had, and you can even make teams if you want. So if you want to have other people join you, and they can raise funds and so on and so forth. And I like the cemetery, and I figured, well, maybe that would be a good spot. So, but I wanted to just run it by you guys and see what your thoughts were on it. And you can choose a night, but it's like the first week in, I want to say first or second week in November, they usually do it. And you get an online page where people can sponsor you and, give a donation or whatever. So yeah, just a thought. And if
That's a good idea.
If you guys want to, join in the sleep out, you're more than
Nope.
welcome to.
Too cold.
Not November.
But I'll be trying to, get people to join me.
Not even
and
now.
Get people to sponsor, because I just thought it was a good cause. And,
Yeah, it is a good cause.
It is a good cause.
And I'm
Absolutely.
like, where could I do this? So, I don't know. So anyway, but I
Can
won't
you
vote
sleep in
on
a
it since
tent?
it was. You can, yeah, you can do a tent or just sleeping bag or whatever your choice is. And where it's November, it's going to be a little cold, and then I'm thinking to myself, well,
Take Greg with you.
people do this all the time without a choice. So to do it one night with a choice, it's like to help people out. I think
Bring 3 dogs.
it's a good cause. Yeah, 3 dogs. That's right. I've got 1
3-dog
dog.
night.
Does anyone have 2 dogs I can borrow?
Your dog's a chicken.
That's right. That's true. My
Should be
dog
the first
is-
one
yeah,
home.
That's true. That's very true. I can hardly get her to leave her living room. So,
Oh,
So I don't know
poor
if you-
doggy.
I don't know
Maybe
if you
Carol.
guys-
No, Jessica will go with you.
right? Yeah, she probably will.
All right,
So I don't know if you guys want to vote on it. I won't vote, obviously, since it was
you're
an
excused from that.
idea. Right.
I vote to allow Sarah to sleep in the cemetery.
A second.
We're all set.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. So I will get fundraising for the shelter. Okay. Next item, identification signage for the 3 cemeteries and updates. So we got the final quote. I should pull it up so that I can read into the record what our actual quote was. So, and it's Holland Supply Company is the company that we're using. I did run it by Jean. She said we already had an account with them as far
So
as
you're all
like,
set.
yeah, as far as the form she needs and so forth. So we're all set with that. And so he sent me the quote without tax, and of course there's like 16 emails from him. So let me just try to find that. I also talked to Adam, so he said the highway department could handle the install for us. We wouldn't have to hire that out, thankfully.
That's great.
And he said we could just have them actually shipped directly to the highway barn. So,
Oh, that's a good idea.
that would be easy for them. They can just grab them and go at their
But
convenience.
Before they ship them to them, we should decide where exactly we want them.
In the cemetery that we
Yeah.
want them put,
What
right.
entrance or what,
Yeah.
What? Yeah, or Adam, because he would know where the wires and anything else is.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's a good idea.
But in center, do you put it over on South Street or do you put it on Main Street? You know?
Oh, you mean
which
southeast?
entrance we
You
would
put it
want.
on
Yeah,
Main
south-
Street, I would think,
yeah.
where the plaque is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's more prominent, so that probably would make
With that
sense.
Like to
first
the
big
left of the
commit-
tomb.
Right.
Yeah.
And for
Yeah.
Pine Grove, there's like, 2 little entrances. There's a break at the corner, and then there's a break in the middle on Cemetery Street. And I probably would say put it at the middle one, just because that's,
I
right
would put it at
central
the
to the
middle one.
cemetery.
Yes,
So,
center it.
yeah, I would just put it right next to the granite post in the front there. And we did have a repair at Pine Grove that Highway took care of for us. There was a granite post that fell, tipped. So the Highway Department was very prompt in getting there and fixing that for us because it was leaning into the street. So thank you, Highway, for taking care of that.
Yes. Thank you for
So,
all you
yep,
do.
it was all set and they took care of it right away, so that was good. And then South Street, where would we want to put it? I know, is there a main entrance? I'm trying to remember, I haven't been there in a while, but I know
I
they
would
have
put it in
that
the center,
stone wall.
because there's that wall like
Yeah.
this. I would just put it right in the middle, because
Yeah.
most people park along in the front.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, put
makes
it right
sense.
there.
Yeah, so, I guess I could just forward that to the highway department as a
Yeah.
note. That we just want them kind of central to each location's entrances. That sounds good. And so the total quote was $4,507.35. Oh wait, actually, this is the wrong one, because this is the one with tax. So let me find the one without tax.
Are they sending us the polls?
Yes.
Yes. So
We couldn't get them at Koopman's?
I actually didn't reach out to them. I kind of slacked on that, so I could still try to find out while we're deciding like where the funding comes from, if we can get those locally.
But
You
the-
know, it wouldn't save us a ton, but it would save us a little bit
Shipping.
of the shipping. So actually
But the poles that they're gonna give us with the signs are probably conducive to the sign.
yeah,
you know?
I mean, I guess it would,
Whereas if we get them at Koopmans or someplace else,
they
we'd have to guess.
might not match.
Might not match.
So let's
Okay.
see, here's the one without the tax. So, without the tax, the total is $4,537.44. And $4,242.21 of that is the signs, and then there's a freight charge for delivering it, and that includes the poles. The freight charge is $295.23, and that's without tax, since we're tax exempt. So that's the total, $4,537.44.
Okay.
For everything. Yep. So, and, so then we would just need to figure out the financial piece, like which account we're pulling that out of,
Right.
so.
And we have those two other accounts, plus we have the account from the Worcester that they sent us 2 checks already, but that can only be used for Center.
Douglas Center.
So do we want to pull from that account for just Center sign, or do you want to just
Right.
pull from one of the other
Pull
accounts?
from one of the others and just pay for all of them. And then we
Okay.
don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that.
All right. I still have yet to find out. She hasn't reached out to me she wanted me to come in to discuss it with me. What and wherefores are from pulling from these accounts. One, you have to go before the town meeting to ask for permission to pull money out of it. The other one, you just go to the selectmen and say, we're gonna use this.
Okay.
So.
That's all right. I don't mind going before them.
So, one has $52,538. It hasn't been touched since the 80s. And the other one has $5,051. So, the $5,051 would just cover the signs.
Right, yeah.
But I have a feeling that's the one that we can just
Take
use.
out them.
Yeah.
But the 52,000 one, we could use that one, even if we have to go before the town.
Yeah.
I don't think the town would have any problem. There's no
Right.
signs for any of those
Yeah,
cemeteries
right.
now.
And
No,
it's-
I don't think they would either.
Right.
And we're not
No.
asking for
Well,
them to add
Right, we're
money
not
to it.
fishing in their pockets.
No.
Right, so,
We're fishing in our own pocket.
Right,
Now,
so
you-
I'll get clarity
yeah,
on what.
Yeah, we'll take it out of there.
yeah, that sounds good. I wouldn't want to empty our other account
No.
of money in case, that's needed for
Okay.
something. But, I would think where we haven't touched that in years and where, we don't have signage and there is confusion, like,
Yeah, well, that
people
one's,
think one cemetery is another cemetery because they don't know which without the signs.
just so you know the titles of those accounts. One's called the Cemetery Perpetual Care,
Yep.
that's a very large one. And then the other one's just called Douglas Cemetery. So, that's the
Yeah, because
smaller,
every time I sell a plot,
part of it goes to
yep,
us.
the
that-
perpetual, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So. Do we have to vote on that?
I think we did vote, you and I
Right.
voted to approve the total last
Okay.
time, but we
Yes.
just have to figure out,
Right.
what the funding source would be.
Yep.
And then I can just get back to them and let them know that we're good to go.
Yeah, and I'll let Jean know, we want to take it from that account, how do we go about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if we're too late to get on the town meeting for November, or if that's something,
I think it's
That
not
they
too,
can
I think we have till the end of
do-
September, if I remember correctly.
oh, okay.
But it's got to be done soon.
Do
Right.
you want to run over and ask her?
If she's not busy now, I will, because she's with somebody I was trying earlier.
Oh, yep.
All right. Yeah, that would be good. We won't discuss anything until you return.
No, I gotta bring up the guy that wanted to repair the stone walls.
Oh,
Because he
yeah.
called me.
Oh.
Because he's setting up his roster for December for work.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we wanna get him on board.
So I wanna vote on that tonight.
Yeah, good idea. I guess we can take that under any other old business, because that's been on our agenda
Yep.
before, so. Yeah.
I'm surprised that many people are working out there.
Yeah, right? There's like a lot of cars here. I got here this morning, I was like, where did all these people come from?
Well, a lot of people are working out.
Yeah.
Whatever they're
Right.
digging up out there.
Right, yeah, doing something. They've got half the lawn dug up. Yep.
How's Philly doing in school?
Oh, good, good.
She happy
so
to go
far,
back
so
now?
good. Well, yeah, she's warmed up. She likes her teacher, and she saw some of her friends. So yeah.
So
she's-
that's the boost.
Yep, yep. She's gotten over the fact that summer is over. So yeah, she's enjoying it now. So yep, she likes her specials. So gym and STEM and art. All the things that make school fun, right?
I don't know, Kate Grace hated Jim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she
Yeah. I never was a fan of gym either. I'm like,
So-
oh, you want me to do what?
Road races were the worst because she'd wander off and look in a pond
Oh,
somewhere,
yeah.
and the teacher would call me and say, "We're missing a child."
Oh, no.
I'm like, no.
Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my God. No, they only lost mine once. They lost Bela when he was like 5, I think. He left.
They left her down in Providence
What?
once,
Oh, no.
and they came home from the Roger Williams Zoo
Oh, no.
without her.
Oh my God! Oh, they're going on a field trip.
How do
here,
you
I
like
think,
that
in-
one?
In spring, so I'm gonna have to tell them keep a close
They
eye
wouldn't
on-
tell me. They didn't tell me
Oh
until
my goodness.
somebody drove down, picked her up, and
Oh
brought her
my
back.
gosh! Oh, that's horrible! Oh my God! Was she scared?
No,
Was she having
she
a
thought it was
ball?
wonderful looking at things.
Oh no! Right? Yeah, you gotta count those kids. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's funny.
Not funny.
Right. I remember when I was in kindergarten, a friend of mine and I left the schoolyard to go bury a dead bird we found, and we got in trouble. We were having a funeral. We thought we were, doing the right thing, but they're like, "You're not supposed to leave the schoolyard."
Oh, we didn't know that.
I'm sure we scared everyone.
Yeah, I went to school in here.
Oh yeah. Oh.
One time the boys locked the teacher in one of the closets.
Really? Oh my
Oh yeah, he
God.
was furious.
Was it that skinny closet right over there?
Must have been because we were only on the ground, the floor.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
This was our classroom.
Wow. Yeah. It's still got the blackboards.
Yep.
Wow.
Think about how small that was.
Yeah, right? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what was the
Wow.
graduating class in '74? Was 21?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I wonder what they're up to now for numbers.
I have no idea.
My graduating class was 235 in Shrewsbury.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah. And there's probably more now because we were the last ones out of their old high school, and the following year they built the new one they have, and now I hear they need a new one for the new one, and it's only been another 20, 25, 26 years or so. Like, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Are we still filming?
Yeah, it's still on.
Oh, okay. So all of that's in there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. I only know of a couple of people that actually watch these. Sometimes they call me up.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we say things that are interesting.
I think we do.
Yeah. Right. It's good to have a following, right?
Yeah. But you're right, we should have our meetings when the door's open.
Yeah, I thought they were open.
They used to put a
Funny.
little piece of wood in the door.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I thought they were open after 8:30. I thought it said 8:30 to noon, unless they're still on their summer schedule. where
Nope,
they're
says
closed
Friday
Fridays.
closed.
Oh, well, they let Historic Commission meet on a Friday, so I don't know. I figured it was open. I could have been wrong, but nobody told me, so I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, we could always put the little wooden thingy, the wedge. Put the wedge in the door.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't, in all the time I've been on this, I haven't had anybody come. Unless we've
Yeah.
asked them.
Right. Yeah, it's very rare for really anyone to have an audience unless there's something big on the agenda that brings people out. But a lot of the times you're
Too busy.
in an empty room. Yep. It's good to see an audience, but we've got plenty of room if anyone ever wants to come in person. Well, at least she must have some free time, because it sounds like he's probably talking to her.
Yeah, how the heck did we ever fit a teacher in that closet?
Right? Must have been a skinny teacher. No wonder they were mad.
The boys did it.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's a pretty tiny little closet. I would be claustrophobic.
Then I remember Pete Tatro used to jump out the window and run home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. Wow.
Yep, I'm all done school for today. Bye.
Yeah, oh.
Bing! Out the
I
window
know
we'd
my-
go.
I know my mom went to Catholic school, and she said she was always getting in trouble for being a rebel, and she would like push her books off the windowsill so she could go outside and get them, and then she would leave.
Yep. No, he would just jump out the window.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? Oh, I'm gonna go, guys.
I've
Bye.
had enough of that for today.
Right? Enough learning for today. I gotta go.
Yeah, I wonder if he even graduated.
Oh, wow.
Dead now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Greg said he just graduated so they could get him out of there. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he grew up in what, around Concord?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yeah, he's from Concord originally, yep.
Oh, well, that's good.
Right.
I don't, doesn't look like he complains about much.
No, nope, he's very easygoing.
I bet he is. I thought of him the other day because I went to Treasures, which is a thrift store over in Grafton.
Oh, yeah.
And there were boxes of records,
Oh,
and I said, "Oh boy,
I'll have to tell him, or maybe not tell him, I don't know.
to build him an
Depends on
addition."
how many more records we can fit in our house. Right? No, that's awesome. I have not been to that thrift store.
Nope,
I'll have to go.
it's near the Koopmans in Grafton.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Actually, it was not my sister. UMass Vascular in Milford.
If you want to answer it, I can. We can take a recess. I vote to recess.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, he's back. See, we were.
There
just,
he is.
We were just.
Now he's got 80 more
Yep.
papers.
No, she's gonna print me 80 more papers. But,
Oh, good.
Okay. Well,
but I'm more confused now than I was
Oh, really?
before I went
Oh,
in there.
no.
We have 5 accounts. Donation account?
We should make a list.
Yeah. So that is that the Douglas Center donation account?
No, it's just
Just a donation.
donations
Okay.
that somebody, like we get a check for $100 from that
Oh.
lady.
Lucy Collins
okay.
that
Yeah.
sends me
Yes.
one every year.
That's a donation
Oh,
account.
okay. So we have that.
That's
one.
what I wanted you to use the money for, to do whatever you needed to do to decorate the flagpole.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
because I think she
Then there's,
Okay, so there's a donation account,
yeah,
and how much is in that one?
I don't know, she couldn't find it right away, but,
Okay.
there's these two, which, the title's over here.
Cemetery perpetual care,
Oh, okay, and then just Douglas Cemetery.
because this is,
And the perpetual care, we can use, but it says for maintenance only.
Oh,
so we can use it for the stone wall.
Stuff like that, yes, but
Yes.
you can't just put brand new signs up.
Is a sign
Okay.
considered maintenance?
No, I tried to
Okay.
convince her.
Oh.
What if the
Douglas
signs were
Cemetery.
already there and they needed repairs? She
Yeah.
goes, yeah, well, then it would be.
Then it would be maintenance? Okay, so we can't use that one?
No,
Okay.
and the other one is peanuts, and she said she wouldn't touch that because,
Oh.
and these two are interest earning,
Okay.
So she said, touch them as little as possible.
All right, so the donation she doesn't know. This one's got 52, 538,
And then there's,
50, 5186. Okay.
then there's the one you get for selling lots.
That's perpetual care.
No, it's not perpetual care. It's
Oh.
Another one?
It's one with 18,000 even in it. And it's called,
Sale of plots.
yeah, but it's got a different title. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but it's for the sale. Okay, oh,
And that's where she says we should take the
Oh.
signs from.
okay.
Okay.
Because that does not earn any
Oh.
interest. No, not a dime.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I
all
like
right.
that.
So
that sounds
the-
like a plan.
When you sell a plot, part of the money goes in here and part of it in the 18,000
And when part of the money goes in here.
and part of it goes
Wondered where that
to
went.
the town,
Yes.
okay?
Oh, okay.
So this is a town one. This
But
one
the
also
town
has no
had,
interest.
the part of that the town gets is not shown here,
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, kinda.
That's where I was, and then the fifth account is our, what the town allots us for grass cutting,
like the budget
yeah, the budget.
account, okay.
And that's what I
The
said at
town
the
budget
beginning.
account. Okay.
That's the 11,330.
So
Okay.
she recommends we use the account with the 18,000 then?
Yes,
And
because,
Okay.
how do we access that? Do we need
well, we
an
have to go
approval?
before town
Okay,
meeting.
that's a
We
town
don't-
meeting one.
It has to be placed in an article. We don't necessarily have to speak, but
Oh, okay.
it has to be put into an article that states, we vote to approve the moving of X amount of dollars from the interest, she said it's called the interest in earning, I think she said, account.
Interest in earnings.
Earning and interest. I don't.
Now,
but-
is that something that, like, you know, at a town meeting when they, like, do transfers of?
Yeah.
Do they
Yes.
just do
Yes.
that as one article, like, or do we have to, like, have a thing
Separate article
printed
for
in
each
the-
thing.
I don't.
Printed in the warrant? I'm just.
I don't know, but we have
We'll have to
to
ask Christine.
yeah.
Yeah.
ask Christine, but not today because it's Friday and she's doing payroll.
She hasn't been here since November. So
Oh,
you'll have to
Christine
ask Lisa.
Furno.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jeannie.
Jean's down
Oh,
there.
okay.
She's
We can
doing
ask
payroll
Jean.
today.
We'll leave her alone then. We
Yeah.
like
But she said,
leaving her alone on
I said
payroll.
that's what we'll do, but we have to tell you officially before the end of the month, and she said yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So she can still get it on for the November
Yes.
17th town meeting?
Good.
Okay.
And she also suggests, because I threw out there the shed we're
Mm-hmm.
thinking about getting.
Yeah.
I said it was around 3,000.
Yeah, thereabouts,
Mm.
I think.
I have a feeling by the time everything's done, it'll be a
It'll
little
be
more.
more, yeah,
Right.
maybe.
Okay,
You're
so
right.
she said to include that in that, what we want out of that
In what we want
18,000.
transferred out. Okay, so
She goes, take it from the 18.
so we
Okay.
know the total of the sign, which was,
And did we ever find out if we could use the base of the gazebo, the patio thing
Did
there?
we ever get a response? I know Betsy
no,
sent a
I sent a letter.
Because they're not gonna let us use that anyway, because they're gonna make a parking lot there, and what are they
Yeah,
gonna do?
So we might end up needing a pad.
He didn't tell me that though when I asked him.
They're gonna put they're gonna have a shed in the middle of the parking lot.
So they have to put, he has to put that in front of the selectmen, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would think so.
Because
I
we
would
don't
think
wanna-
the selectmen would have to.
We don't wanna get the shed before we have a place
Right.
set up to put
Yeah,
it.
because we would need to have
Yeah,
a
so
pad.
I'm not,
We're gonna have to put the shed
I think
off.
that's gonna be at the
Next
end of
spring.
spring,
right.
by the time government
so do
moves.
we want to try
Yeah.
to transfer the money now just so we have it in advance, or do we want to wait
We'll
until
wait.
after?
We'll wait because
Okay.
you can't
So
go,
maybe
you
just
can't
take
go
the
say
sign money.
we're gonna buy a shed a year from now and,
Right, and then the money will just sit. So
Yeah.
yeah, we might as well just wait, and we could always do it at Springtown meeting if we needed to, because that's
Yes.
like May or.
We
Yeah.
should also have somebody look at the cement to make sure it doesn't have cracks in it, it's not broken.
yeah, that's true.
I don't want somebody to deliver a shed and say, I can't put it on that.
Yeah, right. That's true.
You know?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll hold off on the
But we have to
Shed
get
money.
moving on the signs.
Because we also have to remove what's there.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
there's a greenhouse
it'll
there.
be a little complicated. But
So,
we'll try to prepare that for spring, and that
Oh.
way, if we need to, we can go to Springtown meeting.
One of the questions I have is, how many plots are still available at Center Cemetery? And is there any area, like, near the flag, possibly, that's not deemed a plot that we could put the shed?
Well, as long as the plots aren't sold, we could always just square off an
I
area.
know, but if we don't have a
Yeah.
whole lot of plots
Right.
to purchase available, we don't want to use up space.
well, it depends a lot on whether or not I can get that Rose Road pushed off. Because then the cemetery would go all the way down and back, and you could put the shed down in the little back corner. But I haven't found anybody to do that piece of work yet. Maybe I'll ask the stone wall man and see if he can do it.
And then you could, you can take that work out of the 52, if you want.
Because that's maintenance.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ah, I
Maintenance,
see.
I only have to go to the selectmen for, right?
Right. I
Right.
believe, yeah. Don't quote me because she had my head spinning.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of information, right? Like, we all just learned something new. I did not know we had 5 accounts.
But see, the thing is, we haven't really been using them except for the town budget that we
Right.
get.
At the time, I've been on here longer than most of you guys,
Right,
and I
right.
didn't even know half of these existed.
I know,
Right.
I didn't know until
Shirley
last year when I
never told
was
me,
questioning
like,
her
anything.
for money.
Wow.
I was
Right.
asking Jean, well, where's all the sale of plots? Where's all that money, you know?
So we'll prepare. So all we have to do now is let Jean know that we want to take that money for town meeting, and she can get it on the
Yeah,
town
I mean,
meeting
we might
warrant.
want to word it, you know, put it on a piece of paper, we the cemetery commission.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you want to take a vote that we do,
Yes, I think-
appropriate
I
that
think we
money
should.
for the,
I
Yes.
think we should do that.
So I make a motion to appropriate the money from the cemetery perpetual,
No,
the
from
sale of plots.
Interest and
Yes,
earnings.
interest and
Non-interest
earnings.
bearing, to pay for the signage for the 3 cemeteries.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I have another thing I want to vote on
Okay.
tonight, today, is, the man gave me a quote for $3,800 to repair the stone walls and take down all the poison ivy on the stone walls and remove it from the premises.
That's just center?
Yep.
Just center.
Okay.
He wants, the budget, I think you have it, I have a thing for $3,800. And he would like us to vote on it because he'll put us on the roster. He does it
For
in December.
Oh,
Because it's cold, that's how he keeps his landscaping people busy. They do stone walls.
okay.
So he will repair the corner where it's knocked off by the There's a couple bump outs where it has, he thinks the poison ivy probably pushed it out. Also, it freezes and whatever and moves.
Right.
So that's his, we can vote on that?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
What would you like, that's just for Douglas Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do we want to take that out of the interest-bearing perpetual care because it's maintenance, or?
Yes. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, so, all right. And now, does that need a town meeting approval, or is that a selectman?
I don't believe that needs a town meeting approval.
Okay.
But I'm not positive.
So we're gonna take the 38 out of which one?
Perpetual care.
Perpetual care. The
Oh,
one with
which is number 2.
2. Yep. Account number 2. So, I'll make a motion to take 3,800 out of the perpetual care account for the maintenance of Douglas Center Cemetery to repair the stone walls and remove the poison ivy.
I second?
All those in favor?
Aye. All right.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
So do we know how many plots are still available in all our cemeteries in town? That-
There's none
that
in
never-
South Street. There's none in Pine Grove.
Okay, so it's,
To count, it's hard because the map that was originally drawn by the surveyors now has that rose bush growing over some of them. Some of them were taken up by the trees planted in the front. One tree is dead. I think my husband cut it down.
Oh, yeah.
The tree that's dead?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my husband cut it down.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Down
just a
on it.
little,
It's just a little tree. So it's hard to tell. We have plenty of plots, I can tell you that.
100, 500? What range?
I would say between 300 and 500.
Okay, all right. So it wouldn't be that difficult to find a place to put the shed if it comes,
No.
when we come to it.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't. But then we'd have to put some kind of base down,
Yes.
like a cement base. And I would like it so that it's accessible by the road that goes down to the soccer fields as well as the other road, so that you could access it in both places. Because
Yeah.
neither, some of those get plowed and some of them don't.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I have to leave in 5. I have to go to physical therapy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I have
We'll be quick.
I have
Okay.
two more things to bring up real quick.
All right.
Okay.
The tree in the corner that the crows land on,
Yeah.
that's really bad shape now.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
I think there's one branch that specifically that hangs out over the street sidewalk.
Did John Furneaux ask you?
No, I just drive by it every day. I notice it, you know.
Well, because the town will pay for it if John Furneaux, he's the tree warden. If he says to you, I think I need to take the tree down,
Okay,
then he will pay for it.
I'll kind of hint to him to say
Well,
that.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't want to pay for it out of my budget because
No.
I don't know how long they'd be able to get a
Well, that-
thing way
I
up in
was
this
just-
thing.
I was just going to come right out and ask him about it, you know.
Yeah.
Talk to John about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe talk to him and we'll put it on our
And then
next
the
agenda
another
too.
good news, the Historical Society came to me. Well, an individual on the Historical Society.
The Historical Society or the Historic Commission?
Commission, I guess.
Oh, is it?
The commission is the town board, the society is what runs the
Is it a private board? Yes.
Ooh.
So there's two different things, so.
Well, whichever one it was, they want to plant a tree next year celebrating the
Oh, it was
250th.
the Liberty Elm, is that what it is for the
Y-
250?
yes.
Yeah, I heard about that at one of the other meetings.
And
that were looking
they
for a
asked
place
me
to
if
put it.
we would agree to let them plant it in the center cemetery. Because it would be across from the town common, the gazebo. and-
This is taking up a plot.
Well, that's what we'd have to decide
And also,
where we want it.
Who would be paying for the tree? Because I
They
heard it
would,
was like,
everything.
oh, they did, okay.
Yeah,
'cause
we
I-
would, it wouldn't cost us a dime and we'd have
Oh,
a free tree
We
in
just
there.
need a
Right.
place to put it. Okay.
And it would be something that the town would celebrate every year for the next 250
Right.
years.
Great.
We'll put that on the next agenda too.
Yes.
We can't dig up the old section because we don't know where people are buried.
I know.
Right.
No.
So
I
we'll
can't put it on top
we'll
of the
put that
tomb.
on the next, and we'll put the crow tree on the next agenda too for
Oh, my crow
further
tree.
discussion.
I'm gonna put that off as long as possible. I
We know-
can't
we
tell
know-
the crows
we
that they
know you
can't have
love
their
that
tree
tree.
anymore.
Even if he just takes that one branch that
Right.
makes me nervous.
Oh, that's
Right.
it all.
And then let's.
All right, signs.
We didn't have any update on the encroaching.
Nope.
We haven't found anyone to do.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe I'll try to call around and get some more quotes on that, if that works. Or do you just want to put that off until spring, or?
Here's the problem. Full Circle is not registered with the town, so I cannot use them as a business.
Okay.
So I asked Adam who I would use,
Mhm.
and Adam told me to call Tom Tebow, which I did. And he looked at it and says, I planted those trees.
Oh, so he doesn't.
I don't know. I asked him for a quote to take them down, and he seemed kind of like,
Not taking
Right.
down trees I planted.
I get it. I get it.
he said, well, what's the problem with them? I said, they're full of poison ivy, they're full of grapevines. The grapevines are starting to come in towards the graves.
Right.
Nobody, you can't maintain those bushes because they're full of pickers.
Right.
So I haven't never heard back from him.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the guy that's going to do the stone wall, also does landscaping in the summer.
Well, even if they could take just the vines and stuff without taking the tree.
Yeah, mow them all down. So I'm going to ask Lewis Landscaping
All right.
for
Okay.
a quote.
Okay, that sounds fine.
If you want to ask anybody else, they would have to have either a skid steer or something that they can chop down all that. Because that's, and they have to have some, like Lewis Landscaping is registered with the town of Mendon,
Oh, okay.
which is fine. Every business that you have has to be registered with the town that they're in.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the problem with Full Circle.
Okay.
She also said to call Uxbridge because he might be registered with the Uxbridge.
Oh, okay.
So, but flies out of my head. Poor thing.
Yeah, I know. Right.
So there's the shed, lantern tour updates.
Oh, okay. So I do have an update on the website and the lantern tour. I'll just say those quick. So I got Lisa Freeman. She's working on updating the website for us. I sent
Oh,
her
good.
the new photos from the photographer in
Great.
town. She liked the photos too. So I gave her 12 of them, and she's going to see what she can work in. I told her what old information to remove and what to keep that we had discussed the last time, and I gave her a list of the updated regs, before it said no benches, no solar, no eternal lights. So we took that out. So she's working on updating that. She's kind of doing it as she can. So she said, it might take a month or so, but she's working on it. So at least that's in progress. For the Lantern Led tour, so I'm going to do 2 tours, one the 24th and one the 25th. I reached out to Lisa to see if I needed selectmen approval or insurance or anything like that. And she said as long as the cemetery commission approves it, which I believe we already had voted on that, she said that was fine. And I just need to have people that take the tour sign a waiver, which is just a town policy, I guess, but it's just our regular town liability insurance covers tours of cemeteries. So that's all fine and good. And I actually reached out to the high school drama club coordinator to see if any students would want to participate as
Helpers.
characters for some tours. They do you stop at each grave and someone will interpret the person in costume, and say a bit about them. So I asked if any of her students would be interested in doing that, and I sent her write-ups of each person we're visiting. And she's going to present it to them Monday, and I'll have an
bless you.
update for you next time, and we'll see if any of the students would like to dress Victorian and interpret the people we're visiting. So that is my update on the Lantern Led tour.
Great.
Very good.
Yeah, thanks. And for the tour, I'm going to say it's a free tour. Suggested donations to the Cemetery Commission if people so choose. If they enjoy the tour, they can come to Town Hall and drop an envelope in the box. So
Okay.
that's my plan.
Somebody go around with chains and a rattle, like.
Yes, there you go. And yep, so that's my update on that. Sheds we kind of already discussed, so
Yep.
we're
Yep.
just going to put that off for spring. Now, does one of us want to write a letter to Jean about the town meeting for the signage? Do we need to give her something in writing?
I believe so.
Okay, I'll check in with her and see what she needs, and then I can
Yeah, I
send
don't
her
know what
off
she would
an
need.
email. And I'll tell her we voted on it because we already did that. So, and I don't have any other old business, and I did not prepare the minutes. But since Betsy has to go, I guess we'll put those off for next time. So next meeting date, I'm away until after the 20th. So if we want to meet again when we come back, just to move things along, does that work for everybody?
Yep.
So we'll have another meeting.
I like Fridays. No.
Do we want to do late September, early October?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's take
early October.
let's take a
October.
quick look at the calendar here. We got
Too much paperwork in here.
oh.
Yeah, you just tell her that. She's like, she wants me to come home. I'm like, I know, but you should really read it again.
Oh, there we
For next spring, we should probably talk about that Monty guy again too,
Yeah,
coming and
I know,
repairing
because
stuff.
repair season goes by so fast,
I know.
you know? So let me just pull up my calendar.
The grinds of government go so slow.
Right, yeah. And stone repair season goes so fast. So, looking at, we have, okay, so we could either do like the week of the 22nd to the 27th, or we could wait and we could do like the 29th through the 3rd.
What's
So
the first Friday in October?
Friday the 3rd, we could do that morning. I actually have Historical Commission the same day, so that would be fine. I'll try to take the whole day off so I can go to meetings, and that would be lovely. And you want to say 8:30 a.m.? Is that good for everyone, or do you
Yep.
guys want a little later time, or that's fine? Okay. So we'll say 8:30, and I'll put it in cemetery.
Ooh, it's a long ways off.
So
You say
October
that.
3rd at 8:30 a.m.
Okay. You'll remind us.
And I will send you a reminder, yes.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right.
We're
All in
off.
favor? We're off.